Okay, I have a book recommendation. If you finish Mate, really liked Mate, and want to continue in that kind of romance. This is a stretch. I'm not gonna lie, it's very much a stretch, but it could work. So the book is called Willing Prey by Allie Oleander. Allie Oleander. I'm pretty sure this is her first book. It's the only book that I can see in her catalog. It is a primal play. It's a primal play romance, which I'll give you the gist of it. They go out in the woods, and somebody chases and somebody runs, and they thoroughly enjoy that. Do with that as you will. But this book reminds me of that one scene in Mate when Cohen's like, "Do not run. If you run, I will have to chase you." And Serena has to slowly back out of the room. This is what would happen if she did run. I mean, everybody seems like they're on a Mate after book depression with Mate. I'm giving you something that you can eat up. It's really good. I'm not gonna lie, the first first 30, 50 pages, it honestly seemed like a woman's fiction book. Like I didn't see the romance in it. Like, she's newly divorced. Her ex-husband is a piece of crap because they paid off all his loans, and then like right when they finished paying it off, he's like, "I want a divorce," because he's been having an affair with a paralegal. He's a lawyer, she's a gym teacher, but they decided to pay off all of his loans first. I guess because the interest or whatever, that's what he said. But if you're a lawyer, even if you're not like a high up lawyer, I still feel like you get paid a lot just initially. So I was like kind of confused on that sense. So the main character's her name is Claire. They're all in their late 30s. I'm pretty sure she's 38, 39. Her name is Claire. His name is Shane. And Claire's ex-husband, when he was drunk at a dinner party, he was drunk at a dinner party for work, and he decides to basically tell all their business. And that Shane, he was there. This happened 2 years ago, prior to where we are in the book now, and he could not let it go. Like, he really, really liked it. But what we learned pretty quickly is that Shane does not like primal play. He just likes Claire. And since Claire likes primal play, he likes primal play. That's what I gathered. I'm like, because he tried primal play with a lot of other girls, two or three other girls, and he just did not enjoy it. He did it with Claire the one time, and he's like, "This is amazing. I love it." So I think he just really likes Claire, and he mentioned that he did just really like Claire. He stalked her for a little bit. He just knew where she went to get coffee. So this is stalking, just a little bit, yeah. But he knew where she went to get coffee, and he kind of just like made it so that they could meet a lot. And he overheard her happenstance with needing $30K to pay off her student loans. So he offered her $30K to live at his mansion for 30 days, and they do the primal play stuff. She's the prey, he chases. And the scenes where they're chasing it's actually pretty good. Like, I wasn't really knowing what I was going to expect when I read it, because I think the only primal play that I've read is at the end of Leather and Lark. Is at the end of Leather and Lark where he chases her in the woods. Do we remember that? Is that just me? I feel like that might be me, but I feel like I read that in one of those books. I can't remember the first book. Leather and Lark. What was the other book called? I'm blanking, but it wasn't one of those. And that's the only time I've read Primal Play. I would give this book, this book was really well written. We really got to see not just Claire grow as a character, because she's honestly been fine. Like, I like her as a character. She's very strong, stubborn. She knows what she wants. She's already been through a lot. Like, the guy she was with for the last 11 years cheated on her. She said that he ignored her for basically the last year of their marriage, and she's used to being alone. So I think she's like, anything that she does, I get it, because she deserves to go through that. She deserves like she's not perfect. Shane, on the other hand, he has to grow as a person. I think he was abused when he was a child in the macho man sense, so he doesn't really know how to show his emotions. Even though he really, really wants to, he doesn't really know how to show his emotions. So at the end of the book, there is a miscommunication. He understands that it was a miscommunication. He fixes it fairly quickly, like within 24 hours. And even when he's like, he basically like declares his love, I feel like he doesn't do it straight enough for Claire. And Claire's like, you need to tell me how you really actually feel, or I'm just gonna not do it, because she's just like, I don't have time for it. Like, I'm already 38, 39. I've already been through a lot. I really don't have time to deal with it again. And I'm like, more power to her. And I think I highlighted one thing in this book that I thought was really funny. Oh, and a couple of times he lets her chase him, which is actually really good. She mentions multiple times that her ex-husband did not like that. He thought like he should be the one that's chasing and she should be the one that's running. And there is one time where it's like hour 4 or 5 on the search, and he gives up, and she jumps from where she was behind him. She's like, oh my god, I won. And like he doesn't look excited, and she literally like retreats back into herself. It's like, oh my god, she's gonna be so mad, because I guess her ex-husband used to get mad when he like couldn't catch her. And it's like, oh my god, he's gonna be so mad, this, that, and the third. And he's like, no, I'm like really happy that you beat me, because at the beginning of the book, one of the things that the house manager has said is that like he's cut off the hunt super duper early, because the girls didn't make it hard enough for him to find her, like hard enough for him, as in he found them fairly quickly. The one thing that I highlighted, which I thought was just really funny, because I can relate to this, because even though I am 23, I do have this issue. And she's like, I'm plucking a rogue chin hair when my phone chimes. I'm just like, that's just so relatable, without even like talking about like present world stuff. You know, like there's no TikTok reference, no book talk reference, no Instagram reference. Like even when she referenced like the dating apps, they were like called different things other than like Tinder and Hinge. I think it was like Door Jam and something else, which is kind of funny, because this is like another word for a Hinge, or like relating to Hinge is a door jam. I thought that was funny. But I just like when books don't include like present, like real life stuff, because it just takes me out of the universe. I read this book in one day. Again, I can read a lot of books in one day. I really like this book though. I did have to reread a couple parts, just because I was reading it when I had other stuff going on, and I feel like I know I missed things. Because there's like a really, like even after they get together, there's like a long section of them actually doing stuff together, which I kind of like. We get to see like what's going on. And then and there's another issue with her ex-husband just being a jerk. So I think like the way that the book like was written was really good. I like the pace of it. I like the the author describes the book as low angst, which is, it really is, because it gets solved within the chapter, like not even a couple of pages. So I can see how it's low angst, and it's high heat, which is true. It was a lot. Some of the things I skipped or browsed over, just because I don't need to keep seeing that, but I could see like if you want that type of book, like this could be your book for you. So I would give this a 5 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. I like the Halloween. I mean, it's kind of Halloween themed just because of the hunt and stuff. So I would read it again. And if you really liked Mate, like I feel like this could be something that holds you over until I don't know when. But it was really good.